Hello and welcome to another Bad Comic Review. This time we're looking at Radio Spaceman Issue 1. This is a two-part miniseries from Dark Horse Comics in 2022, sometimes referred to as Mission to Numa 4. Script by Mike Magnolia, art by Greg Hinkle, colors by Dave Stewart, lettering by Clem Robbins, cover art by Mike Magnolia with Dave Stewart. Assistant editors were Anastasia Ferry and Misha Genner, associate editor Jenny Blank, edited by Katie O'Brien. Now the cover's okay, but it doesn't tell you anything about the story at all. I almost didn't pick this up because I thought the cover was boring and lacked any kind of substance. It looked like an art book. I didn't know anything about this character or anything like that. But apparently this is based off of some sketch Mike Magnolia did a while ago. And we start off with this guy getting out of bed because the phone's ringing. And it looks like a very, very old-timey layout, but that's all an illusion. Once he goes through a set of double doors, he ends up in this like spaceship operating room where a bunch of seemingly automatons are resting until he tells them to power up. And they use these like typewriters and old TV screens to activate things and launch this little probe, which turns out to be Radio Spaceman. Now this old guy also is hooked into Radio Spaceman, so it's sort of his automaton avatar. Now it has to fly to this planet of Numa 4 where a ship has crashed, and the one survivor that is there gives him some information, but things are not exactly as easy as it looks. It appears that there was a woman on board who's been captured, and Radio Spaceman has to go get her, but he's low on ammo and ends up having to use a hammer, but his problems have only just begun. There's giant monsters here, there's a cult, and an even bigger surprise than that. So while Radio Spaceman looks like he's gonna have to face off with a big cult of frogs, there is a much greater possible threat here than just those. Overall, it was pretty fun. I was actually kind of impressed with it. I didn't think it'd be this fun. There's some witty banter between the old guy and one of his minions. Radio Spaceman looks really cool, and the idea that he's sort of like an automaton is pretty cool, like a kind of a robot, but with a floating head inside of a bubble. He looks really neat. So the art's pretty solid. A lot of people aren't going to like this art style, but I actually liked it quite a bit. I thought it was very well done. It's got some cool cinematic sequences, and the twist ending was really good. I didn't expect that at all. So I'm looking forward to the next issue, but for the average person, I'd say it's probably not worth $4. So grab it out of a discount bin if you can, or wait till it's collected in trade. But it is a fun read with a very bizarre character that has a very retro feel to it, and I kind of like the aesthetics of it. I thought it was a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to the next issue, but like I said, try and get it a lot cheaper than cover price. About half would be a better deal, and I think you'll like it more that way. But a good package nonetheless. Pretty entertaining. That'll do it for this one. Thank you so much for listening and supporting the channel. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future reviews. If you'd like to help the channel out in other ways, links are in the description to various support methods, and as always, we hope to see you on the next one.